biologically degrade that waste. How do we do it? Marula protein does what? Rears a fly. You get? And it is the black soldier fly. It looks like but no, it looks like this. You can see this. Yeah. So what do? When we rear it, we harvest its eggs. Its eggs are laid in between these premises. However, I think all those are eggs. Yeah. All those are eggs. So what happens? We collect them by harvest them. Then that these ones but also all that small that you see are eggs. So these eggs are incubated. When we incubate them, we want them to hatch. On hatching, we get the black soldier fly, 5-day-old. 5-day-old baby larvae. Looks like this. Yeah, so it looks like this. These are like the chicks of our fly. You get? So it is these chicks that we give the waste. You get? When we give them the waste, freshly collected waste by KCCA, yes, they will eat the waste. As they eat the waste, they are growing. And they are leaving that residue. Are you seeing all that blood? It is residue, and these are traces that this was once organic waste. You get? This was once organic waste. Yeah, it was consumed, and this is and some is still consumed. So it is the residue. So for us, what we do, we get this larvae, allow it to turn into pupae or prepupa, the older stage of that. The difference is color. However, you can see they are moving. Then the dormant stage. The dormant stage is what? Is the pupa stage. This is pre-pupae, simply meaning before turning pupa. They don't turn pupa. They eat, but they eat small quantities. Then these ones are the ones that don't eat. They rest until they what? They have to turn back into the fly. You get? So they rest. They turn back into the fly. And what shows that they turn into fly? They escape out of the shell. When you look at the shell, it is having a hole that shows that someone passed here. This one is not yet having. So this is what we put here. And when someone passes, they now populate our cage.
They remain there.
Yes, they remain here.
So you put this one there in the dirt cage?
Yeah. We put them in the cage, then they remain here until they give us new egg that we can use to clean Kampala pens. Where does the fertilizer come from? One, as these guys are eating, when we harvest them and we take them to the other stage, they leave this residue, which is the black residue that you are seeing there. So we get it and simply crush it. Crush it. When you see the fiber, it is these remainders that are forming the fiber inside there. Then, what else is the component? So you don't is that these pupa casings are also crushed. And you can see when you crush them, they make some white. And they are the traces, white traces that you see there. It is not chemical. Then this fly also has a lifespan of 7 days, 7 to 14 days. And after it dies, when it dies, we also crush it, mix it with that and the pupa casings.
You crush them after drying them?
No, when they die, they already dry. So what happens, we mix all that and we pack for commercial farmers use.
Fertilizer.
Yes.
These are for the garden?
These are for the garden. Okay. Right now, for farmers who are experimenting, we have packages of 1 kilogram for you to take and apply and see. We also have small packages of what? At 1,000. We also have packages of 5 kilograms. Those small sacks, they are at 5,000. However, past this area, This is expo price and expo packages. When you find us in our working grounds, you may have to purchase in 50 kilograms and half tons and tons. So I would advise you to buy, so you can book yourself one, they give you a receipt, you come back.
That thing is 5,000.
Yeah, it is 5,000. 5 kilograms. How do I apply it? How do I apply it? Organic for already mature plant stage, you can still yes, gold is here. However, also this and cheap gold. All this, whatever you see here is cheap gold. Yeah. So what happens? This practical guide has also some information on for free. Are you doing coffee seedlings? A kilogram is 1,000. A kilogram. And I would advise, yesterday we faced a problem. Early birds came just as you have come. Then they said, let us first pass where? The other side. We shall come back. When coming back, they never found small packages. And they started saying we are bad. So what do we advise you? Get a receipt. Book